Hey, stop right now. Let me tell you something first. My name is Yasser, and 10 years ago I was a struggling real estate agent. And in the year 2008, the whole year, the all 12 months of 2008, my total full time real estate commission was less than $1,000. And that's like, earning a living in Africa, Zimbabwe, for $84 a month salary in those days. So that was what I was earning as a realtor. All right. And it was so bad that I had no money for transport. I had no money for MRT train fare, and I depended on my mother for transport. And over time, asking my mother for train fare became very embarrassing for me. So it became so embarrassing for me because she would tell me to quit sales, tell me to quit real estate, and ask me to do an office job. And it became so negative to me personally, that I became so desperate, and I didn't have any money for transport to Toa Payoh, going to Toa Payoh HDB hub. I walk. That's all I had. That's all the choice I had. I had no other choice. I walked from Bodo, my mother's house, all the way to Toa Payoh on foot. It was 12-kilometer journey, and I came back on foot as well. 24 kilometers, 25 kilometers on foot, and I got blisters for that. And why was I struggling so hard? Because we were poor. Growing up, I was poor. I was the eldest son, and I had seen my mother struggling, living paycheck to paycheck every single month. And as the eldest son, I didn't want that to happen to her. So I had no choice. I became ambitious. I wanted to better life. I wanted to have a better life. I wanted to give my mother something to stop the struggle. All right. But the problem was, I was shy as a realtor. As a person, I was shy. And if I'm a realtor, I am better off if I am someone who is more extrovert, more outgoing, right? But that's the problem. When I became a realtor, I was too shy, and I had a funny accent, all right, and I had low self-esteem. So I wanted to join real estate because the income is good, and a lot of top producers, they get results, they get awards, right? They have their pictures hung on the walls. I wanted that for myself. All right. And that's what I wanted. So but the thing is that my upline, what she told me at first was, she asked me to do flyers, and I threw flyer, but nobody called me. And then I went back to my upline. My upline say, okay, now you do door knocking. I did door knocking at 10 p.m. at night, and I almost got arrested for that. And then so door knocking didn't work, flyers didn't work. Then she asked me to do cold calling, but by now I was quite tired. I was frustrated. I was walking on foot, remember? And then I decided to stop everything for a while, and I sit down in my mother's kitchen, try to rack my brain, try to understand what was wrong. And then suddenly I had an aha moment, and I realized that I just had to model the successful realtors. That's all I did. And then what I did, I stumbled across Dan Kennedy, and I applied his marketing, I applied his methods, I applied his strategies in Singapore real estate, and then I got flooded with 1,943 leads in under 48 hours. And it was so bad for me to handle such a high volume of leads that I had to give some of the leads to my upline. And I started asking other realtors for help, how to handle that, how to handle excess of business, but nobody wanted to help me. All right. And then no one helped me at the time. My upline didn't know what to do with all the excess leads, because she never had to pick and choose leads before. She was always struggling for leads, so she couldn't help me. All right. And then one day, I put up my own system. I created my own strategies. I had my own team of developers, and I put my own system in place. And then after that, for a while, I was doing very well. And then I bumped into my upline, and that's when she asked me for my help. All right. And so the role was reversed. That made me realize that, hey, I had something that even my own upline wanted, and I wanted to share it with more agents. So here's what today's offer comes in. All right, so today I'm going to offer you 1-day private workshop free ticket if you pick up my property agent university, and if you pick up my coaching program which I have come up with for realtors. All right, so I will see you there soon.